Hello everybody, how you doing? John Parrot 13, and I'm back today bringing you another Mac tutorial. This tutorial is based out of a comment I got from 100 Packet Gaming. He asked on my Quicktime video player, great video, but how do I crop? So now, there's a few different options I told him, but he wanted me to make a video on this. So for cropping with QuickTime, you can do two things. So in the video that I made, the only way you can do it as of then was to go into an external editing software such as iMovie and go ahead and crop it there. But now they've actually, with the new updates and new versions of QuickTime Player, it's actually a way where you can crop it directly in QuickTime Player when you're taking a recording. I plan on showing you what we mean by that. But first off, I just want to say, I guess it's says at the end of the video, so if you normally watch my gaming stuff, stick around for that. But for now, we're going to get on with the tutorial. There's actually a couple things in the updates as well since I made the video that actually help you out a lot. So the first thing is that's help you out a lot is Launchpad. Launchpad is one of the most useful tools for recording and doing all the setup because it has all of your stuff that you need. What it has for you is it has Soundflower Bed, Audio, MIDI set up, iMovie, and QuickTime Player, or any other apps you might be running right here on one easy nice screen. So instead of having to go in your search bar to do any of these initial setups, you just click on Launchpad. You just click on it once, and it'll automatically launch it for you. The additional thing I want to point out is if you're running off iPhones on your stuff, you have this program called Image Capture. Image Capture is also a great program because it allows you to take images from your phone and put them on your computer. And you can find most of your apps on your computer on here, so that's a nice little tool that makes it a lot easier for recording and setups. So now comes to the main part of this video, and that is what can you do with QuickTime Player now that you can actually crop it yourself. Well, so in the original version of QuickTime Player that I did in my video, you could only do full screen recordings, but now you can do the full screen recordings or you can do part screen recordings. But we're going to go over the process right now of full screen recordings, and I'll show you do split screen recordings in a second. But in order to record this for you guys, the thing I had to do is I had to record this with my phone because you can't do two screen recordings at once. So in order to show you guys the initial setup of doing screen recording, I have to film my phone, so I apologize for the jerkiness. And next time I'll make sure I grab a tripod or something so there's not any jerkiness. But anyways, so you can see here, first we do is launch QuickTime Player. Launch QuickTime Player, and we're going to go over to scroll up to screen recordings. So files, screen recordings, all that stuff we talked about last time. This time we hit the record button, it's going to happen you get this message that pops up. It reads, click to record the full screen, drag to record part of the screen, end recordings by clicking the stop button in the menu bar. The first thing we're doing is we're going to click once, you might have to do it twice, and you start recording the full screen. So you see in the little corner at the top I put on here. Let's just do a typical, full screen recording, pretty self-explanatory. Nothing special here. This is the way that you had to do it before on the older versions. The same thing, no change in method. What we're really interested in is we're interested in doing the part screen recordings. So in order to do a part screen recording, it's going to start the exact same way. You're still going to go File, Screen Recording, and you're still going to hit the record button. But this time when the message pops up, what you're going to want to do is you want to click and then drag your mouse. As you can drag your mouse, it's a whole new world. This little bar pops up, and you can see how the part of your screen is shaded out and part of it's light. Now the light part is the part that's going to be recorded of your screen, and the dark part is the part that's not going to be recorded or be excluded. So now, as you can see here, you can move it, the area up and down, adjust to any size you want, so you can get any frame. And you can just take this and drag and drop it anywhere on your screen, whatever. The possibilities are pretty much limitless on what size and what area of your screen you can record. So you're going to hit record, as you can see up here live time now on my screen. So you have a nice little narrow strip, so anytime my mouse is inside, if you look real closely, I know it's hard to see. You'll see you can see the mouse pop recording, but when it's outside, it'll be outside, indicating that it's separated. So that's basically, the idea of screen recording, or screen recordings. It does your cropping for you. You always see what you want them to see, and you won't see what you don't want them to see. However, this does come with some drawback, especially in editing. Because as you know, like when you make your recording, it's not going to be the exact same frame size that you're going to want it to be. It's not going to be the same size as what you're probably going to end up wanting to use. So as you see, I'm going to open up iMovie. I'm going to edit the clip that we just took of the short screen. So I'm going to come up to my bar, which I'm just for this video, so how convenient for me. I'm going to come and drag this little area and just drag it onto the iMovie screen as normal. And now you see here, so we play this problem with your cropping. So up there you see how there's like black narrow bands. And if you click on it, automatically comes up cropped. You can see it's only a small portion of your screen. If you're going to cropping, we can see what happens here is they only crop a certain size of the window inside your screen. And the way to fix this is by hitting full screen. And then of course you have the annoying black bands that you'll sometimes see in my videos, and that's because I failed to get the right cropping size done. This is a definite drawback, if you're looking for a nice crisp thing. And different programs, there's different ways they handle the not right size frames, but most of them you'll end up with these black outlines. And if you're using this as just the general background for your video, that's not going to be good. There's an option though, however, it's with keyburns. If you want to show your entire screen and you're okay with a pan over, you can use keyburns on iMovie and quickly make a pan over. So I go ahead and play this. You see it's going to slightly pan over the area that we just want to record. So if you're doing a tutorial or whatever or something, you only want to show part of the window, you see a nice little pan over. That'll just should get the job done. So I mean, overall, it's up to you, like what your needs are. So if you want kind of the background where you want to have, make sure you have a full screen with no black bars or lines, whatever, I do recommend going full screen and then going to post editing program and cropping it down. But again, just be careful with that because, as I explained in my last video, iMovie and most movie resolutions have a limit to how far they can crop down their sizing. So whereas if you're doing with this cropping yourself method, what you can do is you can drag it down to smaller sizes, but just be aware your framing might be off, and that could cause some black bars on your videos, which isn't the biggest deal in the world, but it's kind of annoying and doesn't always look professional. But personally, I do use this feature though a lot. So that way I don't have to worry about, like, normally I'll do is I'll leave it a little bit by my desktop actually, so you'll see little bits of my desktop background in some of my gaming videos. So I think that's a little better than the black lines, to be honest. But that's just, when we see stuff like that, it's just me not getting the right size down, which it's tough. So it's up to you what you think better, experiment with it, do both, but that's pretty much it. So for 100 Pack of Gaming, if you're watching this, that's how you do it. If you have my version of iMovie, iMovie, a Quicktime player. If you don't have my version of Quicktime player, I'm going to leave the link to my iMovie tutorial on screen now, and also my App Store tutorial. So if you are having trouble updating your computer in order to get the newer version, there's also a link in order to how to get the newer version. So now that's the end of this tutorial. I know it's going to be a short video, but it's it for this week. Look for me to get more content out in the future. So I'm planning on posting a video on Monday, Tuesday at the latest, and that's just my general plan. If I don't get the video up by Tuesday, don't be worried. I'll get it up sometime next week, but hopefully early next week is my shooting for my next video, since this is just a shorter one. But if you guys ever have any questions about any tutorials you want me to see, please feel free to just comment on this video or any video in general, and I'll happily do a video on a tutorial, provided that I know what I'm doing, or if I don't know what I'm doing, or if it's something that's commonly been used out there, like I've seen good videos before. I'll link you to videos of other people who do a good job with tutorials too, and you can watch their video. So whenever I do a video, it's usually something that I have trouble finding, or I feel like people don't do a good enough job at explaining. So if you're confused about a topic, or you want to see something new that you can't find anywhere else on YouTube, just please comment, and if I know how to do it, I'll make a video for you. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, Duck15 signing off. Goodbye. Set up as best as you can until I get really good at this. It's going to be a while until I get it perfect. Oh, this one might be pretty darn close to being a perfect window. Yeah, that's pretty darn close. One of the closest ones we've had so far.